Hi everyone, this is Davina and welcome to my page. I'm a finance professional. I'm reside from Fiji but originally based in New Zealand. I'm in the supply chain sector. I had relocated in last year in June, and I'm also running a digital online business. And today we have a guest speaker by the name of Richard from the US. And I'll give the floor to Rishad to introduce himself and why did he join this new digital online business.
Thank you very much, Devina, first of all. And it's a privilege to come to your page, and I'm glad to come and talk about this online business because for that we have been doing for the last 3 years. Uh, yeah, so around the question of why online business. So a little bit of background about me. We started the business 3 years back when we were in Ireland. It's not me who started this business, to be honest with you. So like it's my wife Sharon who started this business because 3 years back we both were working in healthcare management, and we were kind of tired of the way that we were working 8 to 4 jobs or 9 to 4, and then we have to solely depend upon child minders to mind our kids. All right, and you might know the difficulties of being an immigrant to a different country and then starting your life and arranging all the things and managing kids. So our typical day, like sometimes involves waking up early and packing things for the kids, dropping them to the childminder, going to work, coming back, collecting them. So kind of no quality time with the kids. So since we both were working, and then in Ireland there is a like we can't bring parents to Ireland so that we can help. So you have to manage everything alone. And child minders obviously were helping, and then came the biggest thing, COVID, right? And at that point of time, like our choices were glean because if you're working on a healthcare, people think that you have COVID. So it's dangerous to go to their house, right? So we were kind of strived off that kind of thing, like we can't depend upon childminders anymore. So one of us has to be at home. Then who is going to pay the bills? Like you have that quality of life. You have things to manage. You have the mortgage to pay. You have this thing to pay. You have to look after the family back at India. So then we left with an option of having multiple streams of income, so that one of us could work from home or could do that. So that's how we started this business. Since we both were working Monday to Friday, traditional business won't work. Why? Because we both work from Monday to Friday, and if we want to start any traditional business like a brick and mortar business, we have to go physically to that store or thing that we want to start and be there. And again that defeats the purpose. Like we have to be away from our kids. By the way, we have two girls. So and that was the point of time that our time was more needed for them, right? So our time was more needed for them, and if we wants to go away and do a business than an online business where we have to be physically present, then we won't be able to manage the thing. Or even if he does that, it means like we are working 7 days a week. Why? Because most of the people who does traditional business, when you analyze it, they are they are becoming an employee of their own business. Why? They are going to sit there in the home. They have to manage other things as well. So we were looking for an option where we can be at home, do a business which can at least replace or provide part of our regular nursing job or management job. Okay,
Okay,
and that
thank
is
you.
how we started the business.
Thank you, Rishad. I agree on that because I want to add a few words because I come from a business background. My father was a business, and my mom used to help. And ironically, what happened is that when I had my first coaching call with Sherin, it came out from the reality came out that Sherin, I never wanted to do business, but
Yeah.
the reality of life struck to me is when I lost a lot of things in my life. So the challenges that I have been through, what it has taught me is to be a little bit resilient and how you bounce back to that reality. an acceptance and knowledge, acknowledgement of that reality, then you, okay, now I can handle the next situation that will come to me. So then when I came to this, and for me, my mentor, I told Sharon, my biggest challenge that I'm trying to overcome, like, as you know, is to come to the face and introduce yourself, tell you what you're going to do. So that is, and one thing about that is my background about the business, but I do have finance background, so business sense. So my next question to you is, Richard, what, I mean, like, in terms of legitimacy, how do you think, is this a legitimate business? And because people think, the mindset of others, they think it's a scam and all those things. What would you say to the audience in terms of this business opportunity?
That's a very good question. Like, as you said, Devina, like, every good opportunity, if it is too good to be true, it's viewed as a scam. Yeah, it's true. Like, it is quite understandable, because as humans, we've been trained in a survival mode, right? Everything that makes us go away from our comfort zone and to do something else is an expenditure of energy. So we don't want to do that. Apart from that, like, we have seen people being scammed left, right, and center. It has happened. So we have a protective mechanisms where any good thing can be a scam. That is, the people has the right to be skeptical. So we can analyze what is a scam here, right? So basically what we do is online affiliate marketing business, where we kind of affiliate with the company, do the marketing for them, and based upon the business volume you create, you earn commissions. So it's all based upon the business volume you create, you gain commission. How can it be a scam? It can be a scam when you are selling something which is not legit, or you are selling something which is not approved. Say for instance, you are selling a health supplement, right? And if you are selling that in US, if it is not approved by FDA, then you are selling something which is not legitimately operatable in that country, right? So legitimacy depend upon couple of things, depending upon what are you selling, what are your products and services. Are those products and services approved to be sold in that country? Right. That
Okay.
is what is legitimacy has. So yeah, as I said, like, we have an affiliate marketing company where we affiliate with a vendor which is 50 years of old company, which is 50 years of age. That means, like, it's to two recessions, and it's been operating in 173 countries. Okay, and it's operating in countries such as US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and all these, where the legal element of it is very strong. So if that itself proves the legitimacy of it. So it's basically, when you affiliate with the company, you are providing all your social security number if it is you are in US, and if you're in Canada, you're providing a TIN number where all the incomes and everything will be reported to the revenue, and you pay tax. Okay? We pay tax for this business just like any normal business does. Okay.
Okay.
And then also, like, what we are providing in our opportunity is, like, no, we know people can be skeptical. So we give you a 30-day trial period where you can come and see and research and make an informed decision. Okay.
Okay. Thank
We're
you.
not saying that if we come and invest $2,000 and next after 2 weeks we are going to give you $400. No.
Yes.
There's no,
No,
there's
I
no,
agree, Richard, because why I'm saying this, because I had recently some of my friends back home from Fiji. There was this, they have been through some scams, so they are very skeptical. Some, how people, what they have been through, that's what the first thing in their mindset. So my other question is, what is the features and the benefits of this business, like you would tell the people who are watching, like, for example?
yeah. So the features, as I said, like, we are doing an online marketing business. So there is two elements of it. So online and is doing online, and then it is a marketing element on it. So let me come across my thing. Like, we started this business while we are in Ireland 3 years back, and now we are in US, and we are from India. So we could do this business being in Ireland, and now after establishing the business in Ireland, we can transfer the business to where we are residing, which is now Pennsylvania, USA. So that itself shows the flexibility of the business. There is no brick and wall model, so you can you can actually transfer, or it's a portability nature or flexible nature of the business. Also, you could do this business sitting from home. Okay, we have raised a business only close to 1 million, but we did it using from our home. So that's a flexible option where we are at home along with our kids, and we are doing a business that actually gives us around 5 figures income consistently. So that's a flexibility option that is giving. And next one is the marketing. So even if you are selling anything, whether it's in a traditional business or an online business, your products and services should be able to reach the right audience. Say, for example, you are marketing something. Say, for example, Devina is marketing kurtas or churidars for people, right? So that should have a target audience. Okay, it should be a marketing to people who are likely to buy it. So there are two elements that I use. For any business, you need to know how to market it. You need to know how to reach the right audience. And we are teaching you. We are teaching you the marketing part of it. And we have selected some products and services that can make you business volume. Okay. And as I said, so the things that the highlights, if you're asking me, the portability nature of the business, the flexibility of the business, and when you look at the investment part, the investment part is very low as compared to any traditional business, and the return of investment because of the overhead cost is very low.
Yes, that one I agree. So, what are the requirements for this, Rishad? Like, how do you go about? How would you like go? What do you really need to set up this business?
So the one thing that you need to have in this business is your willingness to learn, willingness to learn online marketing, willingness to learn how to use social media to reach your audience. So it's not a get to rich scheme, because the main component here is marketing part. Okay, learn how to use social media for marketing. That's the main thing. So I would say the willingness to learn is the first thing that you should have. If you are expecting a get to rich scheme, this is not it. This is not it. You're just like joining an online marketing course while at the same time applying to your business. Okay, so the willingness to learn, the rest of the things we have already plugged in. We have a tech team which will actually build your website, your email marketing, your sales funnel, and everything. That's all already there. And we have a training site which will teach you social media marketing. We have coaches, we have mentoring programs, and we do have vendors plugged into the platform so that you don't have to do the research. So I would say the only one thing that you need is your willingness to learn, and then come and look at our pre-coaching videos and see if this is fitting for you.
Thank you, Rishad. Just the last question I will say, because most of my what I've seen is you answered most of my questions. So just the last question: what is your empowerment message to the people who are watching? Like, and what is how would they come and join this business? Like, what is your message, final message to them?
Yeah. So I would kind of reflect on what you said initially, that on your thing. Like, Devina, you were saying that you went through certain things in your life which actually helped you to reflect on your life and thought that you want a change, and that is how you came into this business to build all these things, right? So this is applicable to everyone. Everyone thinks about a multiple streams of income or another opportunity or something else when their back is against wall, because if they're too tuned with their comfort zone, then only after having, okay, when they hit that reality, when they hit the reality, they think, okay, this is the time that they need to think differently. But there is a certain group of people who kind of see the changes in advance, adapt themselves, so they are prepared for the change. Okay. At the moment, the world is going through big changes, big change. We can see that inflation is a reality, and our
Mm-hmm.
cost of living is increasing. Our salary rise is not proportional to the inflation at the moment, right? And also, we COVID taught us a big thing in our life, that is how volatile things are. Is your job secure? Considering that we are going to have artificial intelligence and things that you could easily be replaced by a robot or artificial intelligence. Okay. Then arise a need of multiple streams of income. And you could see the changes that is happening. Like before COVID, I never knew what Zoom is. But now our lives are depending upon Zoom. So there is big changes happening in the online world, and people who are using this opportunity, the online opportunities, are making big money, which if you are not aware of. Okay, so there are big things happening in the online world where you can use of to change your life, and we are giving an opportunity to look at what our platform is offering at no extra cost. You have a complimentary webinar where you can look at what are the things that you need to look on affiliate marketing. And if affiliate marketing is the thing for you, then we have our pre-coaching videos which explains you everything about the business. And then we give you a 30-day trial run to try out the business and see if it fits you, and then take an informed decision. So if you want to know more about this business and how it wants to work, you can always contact Devina Patel, send her a message, and access all these things, and then make a decision. As I said, like every good opportunity was seen as a scam, right? So this is your time. This is your time to look at if this is a scam or if this is a thing that you could use to change your life.
Thank you very much, Rishad. So this is the final of of my live stream for today. So thank you very much, Rishad, for checking in and coming on my request on the first, my live stream. And I do appreciate your time and all the inputs and insight you have given. Like I have some quite a bit of takeaways from here as well in terms of like you what you have mentioned. But yeah, this is it for now. And thank you so much for everyone. And you have a nice day. Bye for now.
Thank you.